the WBC arena. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Todd Grisham, and watching this live with me is Johnny Nelson.
Looking forward to this one, Todd.
It's time for our tale of the tape. And in this up first, Tommy the Duke Morrison, one of the most entertaining and electrifying heavyweights in the world. Some say one of the best left hooks in the history of the heavyweight division. Smoking Joe Frazier. His 3 battles with Muhammad Ali, perhaps the most famous the sport has ever seen.
They have waited for this fight for so long, Todd. This is ridiculous.
Well, we're all set. Let's go into the ring for the classy Jimmy Lennon Jr.
This bout is scheduled for 15 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner from Kansas City, Missouri, here is the hard-hitting WBO heavyweight champion of the world, Tommy the Duke Morrison. Fighting out of the blue corner, the Olympic gold medalist from Beaufort, South Carolina, the Hall of Famer from the golden era of heavyweights, a heavyweight champion of the world, smoking Joe Frazier.
What a pleasure to be in this unique environment. Every seat has been taken for tonight's match.
This is going to be that fight. This is what people are going to be talking about forever and a day.
So a capacity crowd here for this one. We've been waiting a long time for this matchup. And here we go. Facing Joe Frazier, who won gold at the '64 Olympic Games. Just missed with that hook. Throwing the hook, but it doesn't score. And he misses with that jab. This fighter has been described as mentality, taking away an opponent who attempts to overwhelm their opponent, just banging and banging and banging. Pressure.
Swarmers, you can go back swarm in your face. You've got to try and push him off. Best to go into the rope. You've got to sometimes fight with fire. How hard it is. It looks exciting from the outside in. Can you imagine being right in there?
A little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought.
It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other. Because no one
the guard
dare
now. What do you think of that decision? The positives and negatives in the heavyweight division are the same. You can win the fight with one punch, and you can lose the fight in one punch. So he's going to drop his arms down here. Not sure that's the wisest decision. What a combination. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. That counter punch caught him clean. Let's talk about Morrison in that last round. Well, there was no doubt about who won. And here comes the legend Joe Frazier, Hall of Famer, all-time great. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Smart move there. When you're in trouble, just hold on.
Sometimes you've got to go with the instincts. Hold on tight until your head clears, till you get your breath back, till the referee steps in.
Couldn't land that jab. You've seen all the famous boxing movies, the training scenes, the gym work. That's what it all boils down to. Who's going to have more endurance?
Middleweights always gives us a class. If you've got two class middleweight fighters, you are in for action. I'm quite sure right now, if you know your boxing, there's a certain fighter, I would just say marvelous, but some fighters were unbelievable at middleweight.
Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
That one lands. Everyone getting tired of seeing these two fighters hold and clinch.
You cannot do it too often because the referee is going to pull you apart and deduct a point.
Nice punch. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Morrison in that last round. That was almost a 10-8 round. Complete dominance.
As long as they don't get...
Frazier's been in so many hellacious battles over the years. The trilogy with Muhammad Ali. His fights against George Foreman. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
You've got someone with the hand speed that this fighter possesses. How do you deal with it?
Look back in the history books. Some of the best fighters in the world were the middleweights. Yes, the glamour division is the heavyweights, we know. But I'm telling you now, you look right there. These guys are on it. Fast, sharp, powerful. It hurts. You can imagine that being you. They're the size of an average man.
Back and forth they go in this round. So much for defensive abilities. We almost saw a knockout a second ago, and now they're going toe-to-toe.
Not caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
He misses with that jab. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Hey, sometimes the best thing you can do is to grab your opponent.
I don't know if it's a dancing competition or...
A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Morrison in that last round. As bad as boxing judging can be sometimes, Frazier's been in so many hellacious battles over the years. The trilogy with Muhammad Ali, his fights against George Foreman, a true legend. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
It's not always about who hits harder. In this division, ring IQ can go a long way.
That power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
And what a shock. Another clinch.
You need to be worried that the referee's not going to throw them out the ring and disqualify them both.
And a good decision here to hold on.
Had to hold on, getting hurt every time the punches land.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Oh, and they got rocked. What a moment this is. Oh, and that changes everything. And down they go. can you miss it? Good thing we can watch that on replay over and over again.
I need to see that again.
They got knocked down, but didn't stay down. Once again, showing you how much grit and courage this fighter has.
Some fighters, when this happens, this can be heartbreaking. Some fighters, it makes them angry. They want to get back into the mix again. I want to know, what sort of character are we looking at here?
Good punch. They're happy this round's coming to an end. 10 seconds left. There's a counter shot. Let's talk about Morrison in that last round. It's not over till it's over, but that knockdown is going to be huge.
Can make or break.
And there's the bell to start the round. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
What a knockdown. 1 minute, you need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
Those counter punches have to hurt. Not so tense anymore, trying to loosen things up. I like it. How much confidence do you build when your opponents hit you with their best shot and you walked right through it?
I've seen it so many times. One punch changes everything. I've seen guys winning hands down. They decide to showboat and show off them. Blam! It's over. So they've got to stay sharp. One punch changes everything.
So he's going to taunt here. I don't know if that's the wisest strategy. You got to like what you're seeing as we reach the halfway point of this round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill.
Better be careful, the referee may take a point if he keeps clinching.
You've got to save that in the back, because if you ever hit and hurt, a clinch will save your life. You've got to hold on, clear your head, step off again, push them, hold them, lean them down. So when you're going to use those clinches, do it on the blind side of the referee, then let go.
Nice counter. Looks like they're going to try and be a little more elusive now. Nice job getting that punch through. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Morrison in that last round. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage here.
Dominance.
We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
Well, you know, in this division, we're going to see a lot of combinations, a lot of counter-punching.
You've got to ruffle their feathers, Todd. You cannot let them get comfortable, drag them, get them complaining to the referee, because once somebody with excellent foot speed and excellent power gets into the rhythm, the fight is over.
That uppercut misses. Beautiful counter shot. Good fight so far. Both of these fighters have had their moments. Quick punch scores.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Johnny, I thought they were supposed to hit each other, not hold each other.
It tells me so much when a fight is...
And is this the beginning of the end? A nightmare start to this fight. And right back into the fray.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it.
And wisely here, they're going to clinch. Frazier is in trouble again. And there it is, the knockdown punch we knew was coming. Let's see that again.
That's lights out right there. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Let's talk about Morrison in that last round. Let's see how the game plan changes after that big knockdown.
I love the response though. Got back up, took a deep breath and thought, right, brush it off.
They ring the bell, and here we go. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff him.
He got caught with a right. Got caught clean. And he's being smothered here in the clinch and can't get his shots off.
Now, sometimes style makes fight, but this one, the styles just seem to be clashing.
We came here for a fight, and we've got a hugging contest.
There's a tactic to clinching. When you clinch, you're taking someone out of their pace. You're making them feel uncomfortable. It's something they're not used to. But there's a fashion of clinch as well. You can be a dirty clincher. Pull the arm out the shoulder, lean on them, but do it on the blind side.
And he'll try and muffle the offense there with another clinch.
It tells me so much when a fight is holding on. It means they've been hurt, it means they're tired, or it means they don't know what to do.
Back and forth they go, neither fighter willing to back down.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
And now going for the finish. And it appears they're out of trouble, at least for now. But that just goes to show you one clean punch changes everything.
Being dazed now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Knocked down hard. I'm not sure that they're going to be able to get back on their feet here as the referee continues the count. Let's see that again.
Where did that come from? What a shot.
Let's talk about Morrison in that last round. So it's plan B time after being knocked down in that round. Frazier's been in so many hellacious battles over the years. The trilogy with Muhammad Ali, his fights against George Foreman. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
Coach, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
And a good decision here to clinch.
You know, sometimes style makes fight, but this one, the styles just seem to be clashing.
Nice counter. This fighter is not interested in throwing one, and we may see an early stoppage here. comes, finally waking up from that nap.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What did they do? What did they tell him when he goes?
And a wise move there. Smoking Joe may go. Good job trying to back out of trouble.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look.
At some point, the corner has to say you're done. Just one punch away. So he's going to take a knee here and get the mandatory 8 count.
That must have really dented the ego. You don't want your opponent to see you do that.
This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. How about that time counter shot? Let's talk about Morrison in that last round. I promise you, all 3 judges here are going to give that round to you-know-who.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't...
And here comes the legend Joe Frazier, Hall of Famer, all-time great. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing.
How many more times is the referee going to let these fighters clinch each other without taking a point?
You've got to save that in the back, because if you're ever hit and hurt, a clinch will save your life. You've got to hold on, clear your head.
Why does he continue to hold? The referee could take a point here.
Yeah, you've got to clinch. What the idea is just to get your opponent to complain to the referee. Get him to complain about the conditions. Get him to just feel uncomfortable. Keep doing unorthodox things. I don't mind that now and again, but don't make a habit of it.
That right hook's blocked. I can't believe we're only halfway through the round. Looks like he's going to move around the ring a little bit more, try some stick and move.
A very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Wise move here to try and slow the momentum down here by grabbing on.
You cannot do it too often, because the referee is going to pull you apart and deduct a point.
Nice counter shot. That big, an upset of the year, perhaps right before our eyes. And they're down just when you thought it couldn't get any worse. Cue up the replay machine. I have got to see that again.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?
You saw it here live, a knockout win. Congratulations.
Oh, what a shot. What a shot. You see shots like that in the gym. At least for once, this is on TV. Thousands around the world saw that shot. They probably even heard it.